everyone, I'm V from Casually Fragrant. Today I'm going to be doing a video on cotton candy scents. These are all perfumes where the cotton candy note is quite dominant and you can really smell it when you wear the fragrance. Before I get into one of the iconic cotton candy perfumes, which is Pink Sugar, I just wanted to mention that I used to have this Bath & Body Works hand sanitizer, and unfortunately I don't have it anymore. This is a different one. But I had one of these and it was a cotton candy scent, and people went crazy for it. Like anytime I would take it out and use it on my hands, I would get a compliment or somebody would say, "Oh, what's that smell?" And it didn't matter if it was male or female. I was just so surprised on the number of people who loved that cotton candy hand sanitizer. If I tallied all the compliments or questions I had about a scent, that hands down would win out to any Tom Ford, any Guerlain, or any other scent I have. Is just, I guess, because it was so powerful when you'd first open it up and, use it on your hands, that people would just comment on it. So I tried to go back and find it, but it wasn't available at Bath & Body Works when I went back. So I'm always going to be on the lookout for the next Bath & Body Works cotton candy hand sanitizer. So now to get into the more of the video. So here is Pink Sugar by Aqualina, and this is a cult classic cotton candy scent. It's long lasting and has moderate to heavy projection. This is a more recent acquisition in my collection, and I have to admit I've been wanting to do a video on cotton candy scents for the longest time, and I wanted to make sure I had this in my collection and to kind of test this out because I hadn't actually used this, even though I've always liked cotton candy scents. Sweet gourmand scents, that's right up my alley. So the top notes for Pink Sugar are raspberry, bergamot, orange, and fig leaf. Middle notes of cotton candy, strawberry, licorice, red berries, lily of the valley, and base notes of caramel, vanilla, tonka, musk, and sandalwood. This is a great scent. It is inexpensive, it's easy to find, and it gets compliments. My husband, when he smelt this, out of all the, new ones when I was smelling that day, he's like, "Oh, there's a really sweet scent I like." And we found out it was this one. So I think that there's something about this scent, and this was released in 2004, and it's still, popular among people. It's still getting great reviews. And I don't know if anyone has ever played that board game called Candyland. Well, this reminds me, if there was a perfume that would remind me of that kind of game, that this would be it. It is just sugary sweet with cotton candy in it. That's exactly what this is. So now I have a few suggestions from indie houses, and this is a perfume indie house. It's called Alchemia, and this is Calliope, and I hope I am pronouncing that correctly. Alchemia can be bought on Etsy, and I will link down below all the stores where I've purchased these from, and I believe I can actually, some of them I might not be able to remember where I purchased the perfume from, but I will definitely link this store down below. So Calliope has notes of cotton candy, musk, clementine, vanilla, orchid, sweet notes, orange blossom, tonka, blackcurrant, and it has a moderate lasting power and soft projection. This is a sweet gourmand unique scent. It's at a very affordable price. Alchemia is a wonderful indie perfume house. They have beautiful drawings that depict the scent for each perfume, and you can spend hours browsing all the different scents they have and the images, and whether it's kind of a pin-up kind of drawing or something to do with more of the scenery, landscape. They just have wonderful drawings accompanying all of their scents. So the drawing that is attributed to Calliope is kind of a Marilyn Monroe type of female riding a roller coaster and a fun kind of flirty pink dress, and that's exactly what this is. It's a sweet cotton candy scent. Alchemia definitely has a lot of very unique scents, and I think this is one of their really safe, sweet blind buys for someone just getting you know, into possibly indie perfume houses who might not like some of the kind of darker scents or other notes, this is like a very easy scent. And I think this would be a great gift if you're getting someone a scent from an indie perfume house. I think this is like would be a good safe blind buy if the person likes sweet scents. That's key. You definitely want to like sweet scents. Another one that I have from a indie perfume house is from Solstice Scents, and this is just a sample, but it's Foxcroft Fairgrounds, and this is a unisex scent, and out of all the scents that I described today, I think this one is definitely the most masculine, but I would wear it, and it's a true unisex scent. I had my husband smell this one, and he quite liked it as well. It's got, like, I haven't worn this the whole day to really give a proper review of the length of time or projection. I can just kind of give you first impressions, which I've done a couple times now on it, but I've never actually worn this the whole day. But I did look online on Fragrantica, and it said that it was moderate. They kind of had results all over the place. So they had, for longevity, they either had moderate or very long. And then for projection, they had, you know, kind of, I guess, moderate, heavy, kind of all over. So I can definitely smell this when I just dabbed a little bit on my arm, and it's quite strong. And that's just like a tiny little bit that I put on. The notes are quite linear on this one, and they are cotton candy, incense, cream soda, smoke, sugar, like water note, like ozone notes, and woody notes. And when I first sample this, I think this is like one of those times where it's really important to let indie perfume oils breathe and give them like some time, because the first time I smelt this, it was quite woodsy and heavy. And now when I sample it months later, from when I got it, it is absolutely wonderful, and it's really come together well. So I think for some of these perfume oils, it's better to kind of, if you're getting kind of a stark scent or something that's quite, you know, strong, give it time to, I guess, relax. And I'd wear this easily, like, but out of all the scents, they kind of remind me of, like, you know, candies and like the carnival during the day. Foxcroft Fairgrounds reminds me of the carnival at night. This is like a date night fragrance, and it's very cozy and warm. And this is like riding the Ferris wheel on a date at night. It's definitely darker than some of the other cotton candy scents that I'm describing today. So now on to Guerlain's. Okay, so this is La Petite Robe Noire by Guerlain, and I don't have the box for this one anymore. I try to save boxes when I can, but I mean, I'm kind of having a bit too many, I have too many perfumes as it is, and some of the older boxes I don't have anymore. So, this is a 2016 release, and it is a straight up grown up cotton candy scent. I think this one is something that, all ages would enjoy, and something that like my mom, my grandma, like kind of everyone would enjoy, and it's not as sweet as some of the other ones in my point of view. So the top notes are cotton candy, raspberry, blueberry, cassis, bergamot, middle notes of jasmine, rose, orange blossom, and base notes of vanilla, sandalwood, musk, and patchouli. I find this long lasting with moderate projection, and I found on Fragrantica others were saying that this had heavy projection. There's nothing quite like it. It's very unique. I'm glad it's in my collection. It's an interesting take on cotton candy, and I find it, I don't know if it's the musk and the patchouli, there's just something in it with the florals that to me make it more of a grown-up cotton candy scent. So now I also wanted to mention that I saw a while ago Fragrantica had an article up, and it mentioned 212 Sexy by Carolina Herrera. I don't have that fragrance, but if you like cotton candy scents, that's another great one to check out. But I didn't have even a sample or anything, so I wasn't able to do a review on that one. So my last one is by Montal, and it is Sweet Flowers. They come in these beautiful little pouches and from Montal here, and it's got a very reflective bottle. And this, you take this off, and then you can spray it I love this ombre effect of the bottle. It's absolutely gorgeous. And this is Sweet Flowers in the 100 ml. So Sweet Flowers, this is like my niche fragrance for the cotton candy note video. This is an Oriental Vanilla. It was released in 2018. It's got top notes of peach, bergamot, ginger, cotton candy, pepper, middle notes of violet, patchouli, jasmine, tuberose, and base notes of musk, oak moss, sandalwood, and cedar. And it's got lots of woods mentioned, but I don't find it too woodsy. It's definitely a sweet cotton candy peach scent. If you've enjoyed Pink Sugar and you want to go niche, I would suggest trying, Sweet Flowers, because I think it's a great cotton candy like scent. It's not as sweet as Pink Sugar. Pink Sugar I find is definitely one of the sweetest ones. And a few people on Fragrantica said that Sweet Flowers reminded them of Flower Bomb by Viktor and Rolf, and I personally have to admit I do not find the two similar at all. I wore Flower Bomb for a number of years and I find them quite different. And it's like, I'm not sure, I just mentioned the long lasting. It is long lasting, definitely, for this one, and moderate to heavy projection. This is a great scent. I'm not sure if it's the easiest blind buy out of all of them. Honestly, if you're gonna do a blind buy, I think your safest bet would probably be Pink Sugar by Aquilina. If you're just starting out with cotton candy, it is very affordable. I think it is a great scent. And it's kind of, I think, the safest blind buy. And also another safe blind buy is Calliope by Alchemia, because it's a great price. You can also get just a sample size of it too. And finally, if you want something darker and more mysterious, that would be Foxtrot Fairgrounds. So these are my cotton candy picks for suggestions. If you're either new to wanting to try out scents with cotton candy, or you've already tried a few, these are some other ones to give a try. Let me know down below what your favorite cotton candy perfume is. I'd be interested to know. There's quite a lot of them listed on Fragrantica, and unfortunately I haven't had the opportunity to smell that many more than what you see in front of you. Thanks so much for watching, and until next time.